It has been a number of like 3 or 4 weeks now since I have last posted, but for good reason. I have been having my injections 3 times a week, and I've been having difficulty with them, so much so that my oncologist and I decided that we would lower the dose a little bit um, than what is required. And we kind of figured that it's either lower the dose or I would probably want to stop it. I had been experiencing with each injection 103 temperature and the chills and body aches so bad that you can't even like go to sleep. Um, so that's what I've been going through, and I had my injection today, and I'm able to make a tape. So it seems to be hit or miss. Uh, this past Monday, I had a fever again, but not as high, so I'm thankful for that. Um, I'm excited. I will be participating in my very first Relay for Life on Saturday and Sunday, and so I have been trying to get donations to help raise the awareness and for research for all types of cancers. And one that's has hit home more to me is the to raise melanoma awareness. And I can't tell you how many times I have heard as people ask about melanoma, and they say, oh, it's just skin cancer, and oh, that's good, that's curable. Well, it is if you're in stage 1 or possibly stage 2. But when you're in stage 3B and higher, your chances of a cure are not, and only by the grace of God will I be healed and have no reoccurrences for the rest of my life. I did have some. Well, it wasn't really bad news, but two of my moles that were removed at my dermatologist a week and a half ago had come back that I need further surgery. And if they said pretty much if they would leave it and not go back and do what they call an excision and repair, then the cells could turn into melanoma. So, I mean, it's kind of frustrating because with having to do, uh, my interferon injections and having to take, uh, Motrin for the body aches, which helps. I won't be able to do that for 2 weeks because it thins your blood before one or actually both of the surgeries. Um, each each area has to be that I have that the report came back, the pathology report came back that has to be um, operated on. Takes about an hour in the doctor's office, and with them being numbing and up good and all. So, I mean, I'm a little frustrated with that, but again, it could be worse. It could be melanoma, and I'm thankful that it's not. But my surgical oncologist pretty much said, well, get used to having this happen. You will be getting checked, and anytime there's anything, they're going to keep cutting. And I'll just, I guess I'll just be one person full of scars all over my body. And, I have to laugh about it. But, I mean, realistically, um, it frustrates me when people just, say, "Oh, well, you just have skin cancer. That's no big deal." Yes, it is. It is a big deal, and I would not want anyone to go through what I'm going through. So that's the reason why I am so um, zealous to try to tell everybody, from saying put your sunscreen on, wear your hats when you're on the sun, wear sun, sunglasses to protect your eyes. Uh, I mean, protect your kids from sunscreen. Don't let them out. I just can't stress enough how serious skin cancer is, and it can be avoided. So that's the biggest thing, that knowledge is power. And so, boy, I wish I knew more before, I feel like that if I'd have known exactly how serious melanoma is, I would have went to the doctors, I made an appointment to see a skin dermatologist, and taken care of myself, looked out better for myself. I if I regret anything, I regret that, because they if I would have went to the skin doctor once a year, they would have caught this earlier. They would have caught it in the before it turned to stage 4, or I mean stage 3. So, and again, I can't stress enough that this has changed my life. I was working full time, for years. I've always worked. I had so many, such a excitement for life and everything, and now I just feel like my life is on hold, and I don't know what. Although no one knows what their tomorrows hold, um, I certainly don't know what each day holds. Because whether I'm going to be sick, or whether I'm going to be, not sick, but feeling very fatigued, and I don't feel like doing anything. It's just horrible. I'm just not myself. I guess this is the new me for now. I know that this is only for a season, and that 11 months from now I will be done my treatment. But I will have to continue to go to the skin doctor every 3 months, and my oncologist every 3 months, and the surgical oncologist, my medical oncologist, and for follow-ups, and until they feel that I'm been what they call no evidence of disease. So this, when someone says, "Oh, it's just skin cancer," or "Don't worry about your skin," or "Don't I'm going to go tan," or just please tell them, don't do it. Don't tan in a tanning booth. Don't lay out in the sun. They're only raising their risks of getting skin cancer. And above all, if your family doctor does not send you to a skin doctor or dermatologist, take it upon yourself and get a referral if you need one, and go to make an appointment and go to a skin doctor. It's the only way. They know, they're specialists in it, and they will know if there's anything suspicious on your body. The 2 moles that they removed this last time, a week and a half ago, I would have never thought that was anything. They didn't look suspicious to me, but I'm not a skin doctor. And now here I am, having to have further surgery on one of my left leg, which that's the one I had the skin cancer in, and one on my shoulder, my left shoulder blade, or right shoulder blade. So please, I can't stress enough. But through all this, I know that God has a purpose for me, and right now I don't understand. I don't know why that I'm going through this, although I am trusting God, and I'm trusting that He will reveal to me at some point on what I am to do with this. What His ultimate goal. Maybe He won't. And the other thing is I so want to make sure that I get the word out for melanoma awareness. And then the other thing is I also want people to know that they can have a relationship with the Lord. They can talk to Him every day. They can pray, and He is there, and He is willing, and He is able to do the impossible in our lives. And so if I'm healed from and I do not have any reoccurrences from skin cancer, I am going to give God the glory for that, because I believe it will be only because of Him, not anything I've done or anything that anyone else has done for me. I do appreciate prayer, and I believe in prayer, and I know that for whatever reason, sometimes our prayers aren't answered, and sometimes we don't understand why they aren't, and sometimes they are, and so I maybe they're and sometimes they're not they're answered in a way that we would never expect for them to be answered. So I'm just wanting to give God the glory and thank Him for everything that He's done, and as how He has changed me because of this, for the good and for others, to be encouraged, an encourager and a support system for people that are going through um, a new their diagnosis, and their everyday trials that they have to go through, and because of of melanoma. And so I just wanted to give you an update, and I will be letting you know how Relay for Life went, and I'm saying I'm excited about participating in the Relay for Life as a survivor, and I plan on surviving. Um, Again, I will give you my scripture of Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you, not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future. And that's why I live each day, because I know God has a plan for me. Have a blessed day. Talk to you real soon. Bye.